What is up, YouTube? Welcome back, guys. It's been a really busy day today. I feel kind of bad because I haven't picked up the camera at all to show you guys anything of what I've done, but I'm basically just going to give you kind of a walkthrough of what I did today. All I did was we're just underway for bay preparation now. Come the end of this coming week, the motor is going in to get cleaned and inspected and all that stuff, so I can get that back. And then once that's back, we can get to putting it back together and then getting it in. So right now, I just have to hustle and get the bay ready because I want to get everything stripped out. I want to get it painted, and then I want to get all the wires ran so it's all tucked away, you don't see anything. So that's what I'm doing now. So I spent all day today, probably from about 9 o'clock this morning until now. It's about 4 o'clock now. Just pulling everything out. I deleted the entire ABS system. I just finally got that all pulled out. I pulled some stuff out under the dash. I relocated a couple things. I pulled half of my wiring harness on the passenger side all the way back into the cab. So now that's ready to get rerouted back through so it's all hidden, and pulled off the headlights, pulled off a bunch of extra stuff, and really just trying to get this thing ready so I can get it cleaned and get it painted and start getting it put back together. So hopefully I can drive this car a little bit this summer. Right now, I'm on track to hopefully have this car 100% ready for next spring. I have a list of car shows and everything that I want to do. So right now, I've just kind of called this whole summer a wash for car shows and taking that like that, but I do really want to drive it. So let's head out there and take a look at what I've gotten done so far today. So let's go check it out. So yeah, so like I was saying, everything on the passenger side now has been pulled out. The battery's out. I pulled the fuse box out. The whole entire ABS system that was all over here and it ran up in here and it had a huge module sitting here has all been pulled out. Then I went ahead and dropped the windshield wiper bottle, took out both the headlights. There's part of the harness there, and I pulled everything back in. This hole right here, this hole was for the AC unit, which, as you guys know earlier, I already pulled out the condenser and the pump and everything on that side. What I got so far was I mounted, you can see it there, mounted the fuse panel inside the glove box, so that's all in there ready to go, and ended up pulling, I don't know how well you guys can see, but ended up pulling, so that right there, where that little hole is, was where the AC unit was sitting. So I pulled that, the blower motor was back over there, so I pulled everything out, and my goal is to buy my battery, buy a new battery, and have it sitting down inside here, so it's all hidden, and I can run all my wires back out that hole and the one back over here, so everything's out and hidden. And then I think I'm also going to try to squeeze the power steering slave and all of that, or the power steering reservoir and some of that, all on this side, and put it in here as well, so that way it's all inside, all hidden, all out of the way. And here's the rest of my wiring harness. Got it all pulled through here. Now I just got to get it plugged back into the fuse box and start running wires where I want them. I kind of really want to go through and unloom some of this and pull some things out that I don't need. Like all of this stuff is for the ABS. Everything that has an orange plug, I've noticed, was all for the ABS system, so I don't have it. So I'd kind of really like to pull it all out, but I don't know how much work that's going to entail. If any of you guys have any ideas on what I can do to make these looms cleaner and run easier, I would love to know. So I'm kind of making all this up as I go. But like I was saying, that's pretty much what I've gotten so far today. Don't mind these. I took the stock wheels off because I want to sell them. The GSR blades, I don't really like them, so I want to get rid of them. Just using these are my roommate's wheels. They're just Inkies. I don't know what style or size or anything like that, but don't really pay attention to the fitment on this because this is all going away too. This is literally just for rolling the car around for right now. I'll have new wheels and tires and everything like that coming in. This was just a temporary fix. I cut the prop valve out and everything like that, so those right here are just the 2 lines that go back to my rear disc brakes, but everything else is out. All the lines out of the master and the brake booster is out. I think I'm gonna delete the brake booster and get a new master cylinder. I'm gonna buy everything from Chase Bay because I like all their stuff, so I'm gonna go all that way for all my brakes and everything like that because everything will hide away really nice. So that's what I'm looking at. So I'm just getting prepped to install all that when I finally get all that ordered. Hopefully in the coming week or so I'll have all that on the way so I can have all my brakes done before the motor drops back in, and then we'll paint it. Like I said, this I want to move inside on that side, so I got to figure out how to do that, and then I have to finish pulling out the wiring harness on this side and move it all back over and figure out what I want to do with a couple other little things, and then we should be ready to wash and paint. So yeah, so stay tuned for that. That's coming up really soon. I'm really excited to do all this, and I hope this helps you guys out. I'll give you guys a short little update on the Cressida. My roommate about a week or so ago, he bought some wheels that a friend of ours was storing here. He decided to go a different route on his 240. So Rick ended up buying his wheels that he was going to use for the 240, and we ended up putting it on the Cressida. So he got wheels, tires mounted, and then ordered, I believe it was a BC coilovers for this 92 Cressida, or 91. It was a 91. But came out really, really nice. I helped him ghetto roll the fenders. It's how he likes to do it, but it came out really well. So I'll give you guys a view of that. So yeah, so I think it came out really nice. They look amazing. They made the car look way more aggressive. As you can see, it's got a decent amount of poke going on there, but they fit super well. We cranked the spring rate down a lot, so it's really stiff. But I mean, as you can see, we were able to flare it, or I should say he was able to flare it quite a bit, so the rears sit really nice. Really good fitment for right now. I think he wants to add a camber kit to it and get it sitting a little bit more lip to fender, but for right now she's set up really well. Really like it. It changed the whole look of this car. So yeah, so I don't remember the exact spec on these wheels. All I know is that they're Cosmos Racing. So other than that, I don't really know. I do know, I want to say they are 17x8, but I don't remember the offset. I don't really know too much about them, but they came out with a little love. They came out really well. So yeah, so I'm gonna jump to some phone video of us rolling the fenders on this car. A lot of you guys are gonna cringe when you see how it was done. I know I did the entire time. Not really how I would have done it, but he's been doing it for years and that's how he wanted to do it. I would say it came out really nice. Just a little touch up here and there and the car will be perfect. I know he didn't really care too much about it because I think the entire car is gonna end up getting repainted anyways in the near future. So chipping paint really wasn't that much of a concern. But I got the job done, so I'll jump to some video of that now. not the greatest way, but it did work. So that's all he was looking for. Yeah, so it worked out way better than I would have ever had expected it to. So that's always kind of a good thing to know, I guess, if you guys are looking to roll fenders that way, to actually pull out a little bit. So that's good. So yeah, so now kind of a short video, but just guys giving you a little update on where we're at with the Integra. More videos will be coming out soon. Just need to get a little bit more motivation, but it's coming. Where everything's on track now, so hopefully we can put this car back on the road soon. So I think I'm gonna end it there. If you guys liked the video, give it a thumbs up, and as always, please subscribe. Helps me out a lot, and let's make this into something good. So I'll catch you guys in the next one.